I'm Red Robinson, and these are the Legends of Rock. Danny and the Juniors turned At the Hop, and Rock and Roll Is Here to Stay into rock anthems. The group's Joe Terry recalls how it all started.
Well, let's see, I guess high school, we used to sing in the men's room.
In the shower.
That's where it all started, in the toilet. No, we did. We used to go in the men's room, a bunch of guys, because you had echo.
Yeah.
You had all the tile, so that was the place to sing, because you sounded great, You couldn't make a mistake. It was fantastic. So we'd all sit around in between classes and sing, And pretty soon you find out that this guy's got a good second tenor, and that guy's got a good baritone and bass and so forth, and he sings a nice lead, and let's do this particular song. And then it, goes upstairs, and, you're singing outside the schoolyard, then you're singing on the corner all night long,
right.
Until like the neighbors are yelling, "Yo, you want to shut up? We want to sleep," Then you're in the car singing. You're singing in the car for like hours and hours, and 4 a.m. you come sneaking in, Your mom beats you up and stuff, it really becomes like an obsession. And thank goodness we got lucky with, our first hit At the Hop, and we can do this for a living. It's a lot of fun.
Where is hometown for you, Joe?
We're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Red.
So did you hang around the American Bandstand, or how did that happen?
Well, not really. Let's see, we were 15, I guess, when we started. So bandstand kids were like 16, I guess, a little older. When it first started,
Right.
Then they start taking kids in any age group. So we're a little like young, for that.
But At the Hop, did you, the combined group of the original group that you were a part of, did you write that, or somebody else write that?
Dave White was our writer. He was our first tenor, and he was a soda jerk, they used to call it in those days.
Yes.
He used to make the vanilla cokes and all that stuff. And on the napkin, he wrote, actually it was called Do the Bop. So he wrote a song called Do the Bop. And then that's the one we went in and recorded. And then we took it to Dick Clark, and Dick said, that the bop would be an outdated dance. So why don't you change it to At the Hop? And that's how we got At the Hop out of it.
But you agree with me. Everywhere you go, and it doesn't matter who does a rock and roll show or a compilation of rock and roll in those days, At the Hop is got to be part of it, along with other hits like Whole Lot of Shaking going on. At the Hop's a traditional rock song.
Well, it's the theme song of the record hops, which is a part of our culture. Record hop is a thing that everybody went to and met their wife at, or something like that. So fortunately, that's why I think it makes the song so memorable to everybody.
Rock with the Legends at redrobinson.com.